Hey, Dad,
What's up?
what we talking about?
Yo, 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 yo. We got a game. We got a game. It looked like we might got, I don't want to say we got a series, but things are different. Hey, welcome to another episode of BG's Game 4 NBA Finals Halftime Live. I got a super special guest with me today. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me good, Jamar?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I just want to make sure you can hear me good. I got my dog, Jamar, with me, better known as Top Shelf Sports Talk.
Yes, sir.
Man, man. Please go over to his page and subscribe, dog. Please go over to his page and subscribe. Good sports content all the time. But we need to talk about these finals. We need to talk about game 4. 61-35, Dallas right now. What is going on? What are we watching?
Closeout. You watch the closeout, man. It's hard to win a closeout game, man. And I'm in this halftime right now. And Dallas is looking like they should have been looking the whole time that they've been playing this series. Because I reported like, yo, y'all should be attacking. And last game they did do that, but sometimes they let their foot off the gas, man. They be like, yo, what are y'all doing? Like, this is the finals. But now I feel like back is against the wall. Last game, a closeout game. You got to figure out a way to get a win.
My man said as soon as he saw Scott Foster was on, he turned it off.
Hey, Scott Foster.
These I will say that the refs is kind of, I don't want to even say one-sided. They just bad. They just bad. You know how me and you is. It's F the Celtics till it's over.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Tatum ain't getting the same whistles that Luka getting tonight. Albeit I'm a Luka fan, but come on, man. I want to see good basketball, and some of the stuff that they're getting away with on Boston is crazy. But Boston is also missing shots.
I want to ask you this about Tatum. I'm a Philly fan through and through. We got the Phillies on right now. Like I don't care about Tatum like that, but I don't like the fact that they killed Tatum, right? As far as like they saying he's not a big game type player. Like he don't rise up to these moments. Like I'll take 30, I'll take 18 points, 12 assists, and a win. I don't know how you would feel, but I would take that as a win. Like I'm doing that all day long.
I think he's in the mode now where he wants the Finals MVP so bad. He know he got the series wrapped up. I think he knows the series is all but over, and he's trying to do a lot. I think he's actively trying to win the Finals MVP.
No, the problem is they saying that he's not ready for these type of moments.
But in what way? This is how I look at Tatum. A lot of people say that about Jason Tatum, and I've been taking up for him a lot, and I hate taking up for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I do too.
I hate doing it, but it's like, what do you want him to do? If he doesn't score 40, is like he's not ready for the moment. If he don't score 29, he's not ready. At the end of the day, ain't it about winning?
That's what I thought.
They got 2 losses in the playoffs, Jamar.
That's what I thought.
They got 2 losses in the playoffs. Like, I agree. Does he not look his regular season self in the playoffs most times? I'll agree with that. He tends to shy away from the moment. But if what he's doing in the playoffs wins games, they lost twice, y'all. They lost twice.
Think about it. Take them 12 assists away from him last game. They lose. They lose.
That's a fact.
He said, "Well, listen, I'm in the slump. I'm not scoring. So my teammates is gonna get involved." Now, like I said, I hate talking about
it's been I'm not gonna lie. It's been a sick feeling to me to like take up for certain things about the Celtics.
Smitty, where you at, Smitty? You were supposed to be on here.
You were supposed to be here. Get out of here, Smitty. We don't want to talk to you unless you're on the camera. We don't want to talk to you unless you're on the camera. No, but yeah, I called it when I was at work today. I was having a conversation with my guys at work, and I was saying, honestly, I don't think you're going to see the best version of Boston tonight. Yes, you want to close out whenever you can close out, but I don't think they're losing on purpose. This is not BG saying they lose on purpose, but I didn't think we was going to see this outstanding Boston in Game 4 simply because I think they'd rather win it on their home court. Now, if they played with lack of energy and in the fourth quarter they down 4, yeah, they probably gonna go after it. But I think they about to pack it in. I think they about to pack it in.
That's a huge gamble, though. That's a huge
It
gamble
is. But look,
because
the same way they just won 3 in a row, they just won 3 in a row. So it's not like winning 3 in a row is impossible. It's not like it's impossible.
but I mean, like, listen, if you got a chance to close it out right now, why not do it now?
I agree. I agree. But let's be clear, Jamar. BG doesn't want basketball to be over. So I'm happy that Dallas is winning.
I do too.
Already accepted defeat as far as I know that my Dallas and 6 prediction is over with, and my Dallas pick overall is all but over with. I've accepted that. But damn it, I want to see as much basketball as possible.
Wait. Hold on, BG. I'm gonna be honest. You know, you never know what can happen.
I hear you. I hear you. I've been on this earth for 41 years. And in 41 years, I don't know how many has happened in those 41 years, but it's never happened before.
No,
I understand the whole why not us? I know Dallas fans is probably saying, why not us then? What it can happen. Somebody got to break it one day.
wait, hold on. 3-1 in the finals. LeBron and Cavaliers did that with Kyrie over.
3-1.
If they win tonight, it'd be 3-1.
Nobody has come back from 3-0. Nobody in the history of the NBA has come back from 3-0. I understand a Dallas fan saying, hey, why not us? It has to be broken. They thought Kareem's scoring record would never be broken. All records are meant to be broke, but man, this is tough only because we watched those first 3 games, and it looks like Boston is just a better team. Boston is just a better team.
Boston is the better team. I believe that Boston is the better team, but they got flaws. And I've been saying it all. Like, I want to ask you a question. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying the whole time, if you stop Boston others, you're not like, so Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown gonna do what they do. We already know that. But Jason Tatum been in a slump scoring. But if you stop the others, it's hard because they live and die on that 3-point shot.
I understand that, but are you as a coach going to say, hey, I'm willing to just play Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown honestly one-on-one just to stop the others? Because let's be clear, Dallas is not a great defensive team. So if they get the right matchup and Luka's guarding Jason Tatum, or Jaylen Brown, I think Boston's saying to themselves, Dallas is saying to themselves, no matter what, we got to help. So then Derek White makes those threes. Peyton Pritchard makes those threes. It's hard to say I'm going to live with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown going off because they can be nuclear bombs. They could go off. They can offset the other players not having good games. So you have to guard them as such. Hey, these are all-stars. These are superstars. We have to guard them with respect.
That's true.
It's hard not to.
I just think, like, when you looking at that team, they live with their others being able to make open 3-pointers. They live with their other players being able to hit open shots, and that's the key to them winning. Because like, even looking at it now, Jason Tatum been in the scoring slump, so they look for them to get the others involved to beat games, to win games.
The weird thing is they're doing exactly what you said they needed to do. Even though I don't think it's all defense, I think it's a lot of defense, but I don't think it's all defense. But Boston's missing. When you look at it, it's very rare you see Boston at halftime only have one guy in double figures. That's huge. I was telling my guy, I said the scariest part about Boston is because us as Sixers fans, I hate to say we envy Boston, but I do envy one thing about Boston. I envy the fact that they have 7 players that if any of those 7 players scored 20, you wouldn't be surprised. If Derek White had 20, you wouldn't be surprised. Jaylen Brown wouldn't be surprised. Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Drew Holiday, they have a whole handful of guys that are capable of scoring 20. That's scary. So it's easy to say, hey, let Jason Tatum live, but Jason Tatum can turn his regular 20 into 40. Oh, but now I'm going to lock in on Jason Tatum. Now Jason Tatum might drop down to 25, but then you run the risk of Drew Holiday having 18 and Derek White having 22. It's so difficult to guard a team that has options all over the floor. I hate to say it. Boston built a team very, very well, and they look like the better team in this series. But Dallas look like they live in the fight another day.
Man, listen, I agree with that last comment you had up there. If it gets to Game 7, and I'm hoping, like just like you said, we hoping to see basketball, keep going. You know what I mean? If it gets to a game 7, this is a huge gamble right now tonight that Boston is giving up because you don't want to lose tonight, and then the momentum swings to the Dallas Mavericks, and it could, what I mean, you never know what can happen.
People don't
Kristaps is hurt.
people don't
We don't-
understand how scary it is to think about just how quickly a chain of events can happen. So bam, you win tonight. Dallas wins tonight. Boston thinking in their head, all right, we can close out on the floor. But if it just so happens you come out cold in Boston, damn, all of a sudden Dallas got 2 wins and going back home feeling like, oh, we just beat them 2
Wait,
times in a row.
it's 2-3-2.
No, not in the finals anymore. At
No,
the end is
it's-
one they go back and forth for the last 3. They go back and forth. It used to be 2-3-2. I think they went back to. I'm gonna go to it right now. Give me a
I
second.
thought it was 2-3-2.
I got it. Look, I got it right here. I got it. Game 5 is in Boston. Game 6
All right,
is in Dallas, and Game 7 is in Boston. Yeah, they switched it back. I know what you're talking about. They did switch it that for a couple years, but they switched it back to 2-2-1-1-1.
Okay.
I like it better that way. I like it better that way because you think about it. If you win 1 game on the road in those first 2, then you got 3 straight games at home. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I hate that. I hate that.
I like that. I like that because if you're the underdog team, or if you're the team that don't have the home court advantage, you get a chance to win out on your field.
I hear that, but that is not fair. To be honest with you, I would feel like the team with the best chances of winning a championship is the lower seed, the team that has those 3 straight home games. When it was the case, I felt like that team had the advantage. So but what I'm saying is, then what's the advantage of having the higher seed?
Because here's the
You
thing.
still get 4 games. You still would have got 4 games.
Yeah, you what it is that I'm giving you I'm giving the lower seed a chance to have confidence to win, because we already know that the top seed is supposed to win that series. We know that number 1 seed supposedly is going to win that series.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. We'll see. We'll see. What you got for me for the second half, man? Do you see Boston folding? Do you see them packing it in and saying, hey, let's just stay healthy for game 5? Do you see them coming out with some fight? How do you see the second half turning out?
I'm going to tell you like this. I want them to pack it in because I want to see more basketball. I don't want the season to be over. But if I'm afraid like this, if they do pack it in, and I'm not a Boston fan by no stretch of the imagination, if they pack it in, it could not go the way they wanted to. Dallas got the advantage right now, and they got the confidence, the momentum going right now. I don't think Dallas takes their foot off the pedal. So I think Dallas goes in and finishes business in the second half.
Yeah, I think they have to. Giving up 35 points in the first half that's the biggest thing to me. They defended well in that first half. Don't get me wrong, Boston missed a lot of shots, but they did defend well. And I hope they can continue. If you lose a 26-point, this will go down in history if they lost this game. This would be worse than Atlanta and Tom Brady. This would be worse than Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Because you're not scoring points by the 7. You're scoring points by the 2 and the 3.
Yeah,
You're scoring points by the 2 and the 3. If you lose a 26-point lead in 24 minutes, that's kind of nasty. So, man, I'm looking forward to the second half. I hope that I don't want it to be competitive. I want Dallas to just hurry up and finish this off. But I do want the Stars to at least be out there for the whole third. And maybe if it's within 20 in the fourth, they play in the fourth as well.
Right. I think Boston will have their starters out midway through the fourth, but I think after that, especially if it's still out of reach, it's a wrap.
I don't agree with this, but I do think that last game calling a timeout when you're on a 20-2 run was the dumbest coaching decision Jason Kidd ever made. Mm-hmm. They were on a 20-2 run.
Right.
Off of a miss shot by Boston, you call timeout. Zero. That made 0 sense. That made 0 sense. That was a Doc Rivers move. That was a Doc.
Oh yeah, to bring Doc in.
That was a Doc move. So again, man, third quarter about to start, man. I thank everybody that came here and kicked it with your boy. Hopefully it's not the last time. Hopefully we see a game 5. I want to thank my dog Jamar for coming through, dog. Don't forget Top Shelf Sports Talk on YouTube. You on YouTube right now watching, so you don't got no excuse. Just go over to Top Shelf Sports Talk and just hit the subscribe button for my dog, man. And we're going to keep giving y'all this good content. And And hopefully I see y'all for game 5. But if I don't see y'all for game 5, I am dropping my Father's Day episode tomorrow. Happy Father's Day, everybody. If I don't get to talk to none of y'all, if I don't see none of y'all, happy Father's Day, and we'll see y'all later. What we talking about?